Welcome back to the Millennial on Fire channel. We give you our take and perspective on personal finance, minimalism, and lifestyle to support the everyday millennial living in the rat race of life. Thanks for watching. Before we get started, just a reminder, if you enjoy this kind of content, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. Today we want to discuss the foundational issue that is the push and pull of money. This issue contributes to the increase of personal consumer debt, or the lifelong wealth building mentality that every single person faces. I'll give you a typical scenario. You wake up every day, you go to work, you come home, sleep, and repeat. Monday through Friday. Over the weekend, you head to the store with the intention to buy the few items on your shopping list. The things you need. You glance at your list, light bulbs, cleaning spray, and a new pair of shorts. Okay. You walk into the store, you head over to the light bulbs, you grab what you need, but look at the shelves and see a modern table lamp that you think would look really good in your bedroom. You grab it and throw it in your cart. Then you head over to the cleaning supplies, which is right next to the scented air fresheners. You get the cleaning spray and grab the 5 for 5 deal on the air fresheners. Lastly, you check out the clothes. You're looking around through the numerous shelves, racks, and displays and decide that a polo and a nice pair of pants are actually what you need instead. Walking up to the register, you're feeling pretty good. You like all these items and are excited with how these will fit into your home. Even though in the back of your head you know it's not really what you need, the feelings of satisfaction overtake the thoughts of logic until you can't hear the logical thoughts at all. You pay for the items with your credit card, load up the car, and head home. You went in to buy 3 items, and you walked out with 10. 1 week later, it's time to pay your credit card bill. The feeling of satisfaction and happiness of those purchases are completely gone. And all you can hear now are the critical logical thoughts that were so quiet when you were making those initial purchases. Why did I buy all that stuff? I didn't really need any of it. It's the middle of summer. I don't need pants. I mean, it's not a huge deal, but you know you have more things and less money for stuff you didn't need anyways. So why did you do it? To try and feel happy. So, we love to travel. I enjoy researching places to visit, planning the activities, and I'm okay with spending the money that comes along with it. But it is done through some sacrifice and mindful spending. When we decided we wanted to make travel a priority in our budget back in 2017, we had a lot to consider. We had to look at our lives and all the things and ask one very important question. Does having this increase my happiness? It's amazing how that one question can substantially change our outlook on our spending. This changed our way of thinking and then our behaviors for a few reasons. Instead of filling the day-to-day needs with multiple impulse purchases, we make dedicated choices about how we spend our money in a way that maximizes our happiness and gratification. After doing a little bit of research, we learned about the theory of the hedonic treadmill. This theory states that most of the time, humans will quickly return to a relatively stable level of happiness, despite spikes of positive or negative events in his or her life. The concept can be applied to many facets of life, but for the purpose of this video, we are going to focus on consumerism and our personal financial philosophy. So back to the hedonic treadmill. As people, we have a set point of happiness. This set point accounts for 50% of the differences in happiness among people. 40% is controlled by actions, thoughts, and attitude, and a mere 10% is determined by external circumstances, for example, stuff. Plainly, the hedonic treadmill states that the high or happy feeling of buying things quickly diminishes and the consumer is left with an empty pocket and the same feeling he or she had before the purchase. The cycle of buying treats that you do not need and repeating it multiple times in a year will not change your overall happiness and quality of life. Buying stuff for us used to include nice clothes, expensive jewelry, brand name purses, and sunglasses, but it didn't make us feel any happier at all. The experience of looking for the item and purchasing it felt good, but once I had it, the novelty quickly wore off and left me wanting more. Honestly, the more I accumulated, the less happy I was. There is an expectation that if I have a lot of nice things, I will feel good about myself and I will be happy. I have found this to not be true. The more grateful I am for the things I already have, the happier I am. Getting rid of my stuff actually was freeing and made me happier. So here are a few things we do in our day-to-day lives that allow us to get off of the hedonic treadmill. Use what we have. Before you immediately order something off of Amazon, stop and think, do you already have it or something similar? Does a friend or family member have it? Maybe you could borrow it. Limit going out to eat. We try to go out to eat maybe 1 or 2 times a week. This is a quick way to burn a hole into your wallet. Learn how to cook and enjoy it. Developing your culinary skills is rewarding and is fun to share your new talent with friends and family. Own older cars. We both own older cars. There are many reliable used cars out there. We look for single owners with a clean title and well-kept service record. We research and decide on reliable brands and go with it. Avoid the newest gadget. As nice as it is to get the new iPhone every year, you don't need it. It's a vicious cycle of always having the newest and best. Limit shopping for clothes. Use what you own. If it is old or out of style, donate it and replace it. When you do buy clothing, make sure you love it and actually wear it. Avoid buying trinkets. If it clutters your house and rarely adds value, it doesn't really make sense to buy it. Own a few things to make your house feel homey, but you don't need to clutter it with extra trinkets. Save cash for experiences that you really enjoy. We save money every month for vacations. We know this is something we enjoy, so we plan for it every month and put it into a separate checking account. We also open travel cards and utilize the sign-up bonuses, so we can save extra when we finally do take our trips. Avoid or return impulse purchases. Try to avoid making last-minute purchases. If you have made a purchase you regret, try and see if you can return it to the store where you bought it. In the end, everyone is different. Maybe stuff does make you happy and maintain your happiness over time. But once I accepted that unnecessary material items do not make me happy, and that happiness is largely determined by my thoughts, moods, and actions, I felt much more in control of my life and money, instead of money being in control of my life. It became apparent that quality of time and experiences I have with family and friends makes me happy. Once I realized this, the easier it was to shift my priorities from owning nice things to saving money, investing, and budgeting for travel. So now, when I look at our budget and reminisce on past travel experiences and plan for future travels, when I ask myself, does this increase my happiness? The answer is yes. So, have you heard of the hedonic treadmill? What was your take on it? Are there any impulse purchases you make? Let me know in the comments. As always, thanks for watching, and if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more content.